Informatics radio shows developed as supplemental online support materials for the book Nursing Informatics and the Foundation of Knowledge by McGonigal and Mastrian. My name is Kathy Mastrian, and I will be the host of today's show. Today, I am interviewing an RN to BS student, Patricia DeRaps, who has recently completed an introductory course in nursing informatics. Patricia, I thought we could start by asking you to describe some of the types of information systems that are currently in use at your clinical facilities.
We use a computer system that tracks the patients. It gives us, we actually have bed tracking, we have transportation tracking for the volunteers and for the transporters in the unit. We have the patient's pharmaceutical information, their allergies, all kinds of information on there for each one of the patients individually. We also have a medication system that's called a handheld system, and then we have a system that all the medications, the narcotics, the insulins, scheduled drugs, all of those kinds of things are in this system, and we punch in our code, and then we're able to take out that medication, and each one of us has a separate code, so we're identified in the system.
Okay, thank you. So coming into the course then, you did have some familiarity with computerized or electronic systems in healthcare. But prior to taking this course, what did you know about nursing informatics?
Absolutely nothing. When I first saw that word, I said, wow, I think that's a made-up word. I have no idea what that means. And my friend and I we're actually taking that course together, and neither one of us knew exactly what we were in for, but it is an interesting concept, and the word is just, it is a wealth of information just in that one little word. And nursing informatics is very interesting, and we've enjoyed it.
Well, now that you've completed the course, can you tell our listeners why you think it's important for all nurses to study informatics?
Well, I know that I've been using nursing informatics in the nursing processes, but there's still a wealth of information at our fingertips, and it will enable us to learn and to put more into our patients' care on a daily basis. Plus, I'm able to search the web, and I know exactly what I'm looking for, so I don't have to run all over the place. I just go directly to where I want to be, and I know the terms and technologies.
So basically what you're describing for our listeners is that you have certainly improved your information literacy skills as a result of this course. Would you say that's a fair assessment?
Absolutely. Before, I think I knew how to turn the computer on and get to my email, and that was about it.
Oh, great. During the course, you had the opportunity to complete a personal informatics competency assessment and set some personal goals for future learning. Please share your personal goals with our listeners and the ideas and strategies that you have thought about for meeting those goals.
Well, I plan to keep on working with the websites on nursing informatics to learn as much as I can on the subject and to keep up on the language. We have a lot of younger staff coming into our hospital, and they have a wealth of knowledge on some of the new trends. But I haven't heard any of them mention nursing informatics. In fact, on questioning some of them, they kind of look at me like I've lost my mind. They never really heard the word either. So it's been fun explaining to them the course. So all of us will probably be learning together. And maybe I will be instrumental in the introductory process. When there are new electronic equipment, when there's new information being offered, I might be instrumental in helping with that. As a matter of fact, I really am considering a postgraduate course when I'm finished with my BS, and I am actually intrigued with informatics. I find it very, very interesting.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed the course. Do you have any additional comments that you would like to share with our listeners?
Well, now listen, this is not an ad for nursing informatics, but I will tell you that this course has been very enlightening, and I said a few of the girls had talked about turning their books back in. You know how that is at the end of the course. And I decided to keep mine. It's got so much information in it, and we were instructed to go on the internet quite often. And in the process of reading the chapters that were assigned to us, a lot of times I didn't even need to. So, like I said, this is not an advertisement, but it was a very interesting course, truly. And I've enjoyed it. And I've not heard any negative comments from anyone in the class. So knowing that nursing is evolving into far more than just the general nursing practice, we are going to have to, it's going to be almost mandated, that we get as much information as possible. And the way to do it is through the internet. There are so many other nurses, not just in our nation, but around the world, with a wealth of information, and they're so willing to share it. And we here have a wealth of information that we can share. So it's important. That's where we're headed, is a lot of electronic health. So the information's there, we might as well get it.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you very much for talking with us today. We really appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to share some of your experiences on a nursing informatics course. Thank you.
Thank you. I've enjoyed being here.